it's needed. I do think it's needed. I didn't realize it before or until just now. Apparently, I have not. I did not um, click record. So there is a lot more on stream than there is over on the recording side of things. I apologize. I've been recording or streaming for an hour, almost 2 hours now. I've been recording just now. Hi, hello YouTube. How you doing? This is the VOD. Apologies for the video being the length that it is. I'll be taking clips from stream, so if you're interested in checking that out, yeah. We are in the middle of a fight, as you can see right here. We have 4 bogeys around us. These are displacer creatures, demons, beasts, whatever. They're not undead, and they're not... What's the other one? As you can tell, I've been forgetting a lot. There's a lot to keep up with in D&D. And I'm playing DM and player at the same time. So apologies. Apologies where they're due. They are not undead, and they are not... Where are you at? Is on Divine Smite? No. They're not a fiend, nor are they undead. There we go. That's Divine Sense. From this point, I think it's my turn to roll attack die. I want to attack again. Their current HPs are whatever 110 minus 34 is, and whatever 90 minus 34 is. Yeah. Come here, calculator. Just go ahead and pull you up, because I know I'm gonna need you. A notepad would be great. I don't have a notepad. So one's at 75, and the other is 56. And the other two are at 80 and 60. Alright. I wish to attack again. So I think this is where we don't roll initiative. Initiative's already been discovered. I am 1, they are 2, and it's by their HP that they attack. So it'll be the other 2 that decide to attempt to attack this turn. I'm at 6 HP currently for my person here, as you can see there. With that being the case, I really need to figure this out because, man, is this a unique situation that's going on. Nothing really occurring here. Let's go and just move that there. Good. Okay. I want to attack again. I have nothing that mends my wounds. Allow me to see. What my equipment has, because I have not looked at that outside of like the typical, ooh, I have stuff. So let's do... Okay. I don't want to die here. I don't want to lose. That's my whole thing right now. Don't want to lose. So let me think. Let's see. Perception's a passive 3. It has 4 for stealth. It can see in the dark. Oh no, it's passive perception. It's 13. Okay. So okay. So it can perceive a lot in the dark and at daytime. 60 feet is kind of absurd. That being the case, I'm pretty sure I can do the same thing with Divine Sense, but I can't see it 60 feet off unless my perception's like perfect, and even then, I don't think it'll go 60 feet. Um, in perception, like 30 feet, something like that. Kinda, kinda, kinda is. Um, so I think round two. I damaged two of them. They are wounded. They hit me. I'm missing like a hand. JK type of gist, right? I am mortally wounded. I'm not bleeding out or anything, but I am wounded. I think from here we not initiative, but would it be initiative again? Would you have to re-roll initiative for every attack? No, because initiative is before the taking of the turn. So this is my turn. My turn is a decision. I can either choose to attack, cast magic, dash, uh, disengage, dodge, shove, grapple, escape, grapple, help, hide, ready, search, stabilize, or improvise. Hmm. Okay, so that doesn't work. Hmm. Okay, so I can't intimidate them either. This is a perilous gist. Perilous indeed. Hmm. What do I want to do here? That's not enough. Could be the next two, though. Hmm. All right. So after I've been attacked in the midst of the chaos, there's a new player in the game. His name is Crowmark. Howdy there, partner. Role playing is not my strong suit. He enters the fray. Let's go ahead and actually. Uh, yeah, might as well. What color is. He's green. Alright, so the way I understand it, when as I'm being attacked, you guys cannot see that. Golly. This guy comes along, Crowmark. He sneaks attacks one, instantly killing it, I think. He has a sneak attack that goes off. Gets him. He's using a rapier. So +6 to hit. What does it mean by +6 to hit? How about those? How about those? Okay. That's great. Good. Okay. That's taken care of. Now that that's done and out the way, we want to hit this first. Sneak has what? ×2 damage? Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and just say that there is an elf, Crowmark. He comes up and takes out two of these guys. I don't know how he does it. I just know that he does. Adversaries. He destroys this one and he destroys this one. Considering their proximity on the screen to me, I'm gonna go ahead and assume it's just the one with 90 and the one with 80. Good. That leaves me with an option because he has used his sneak attack to destroy the two. That means I get to roll for my stuff because now it is officially my turn. I will roll. I got 16 on my D20. Is that a D20 that I have to roll that for? For hit, yeah. So 16 plus it's the AC. It's the difference between their armor and my stuff. So it's right here. Plus 6 to hit. So armor class is 13. I rolled a 16. By default, mine's greater. Cool. Plus 6, that would put it to 19. I would need 4 to get to 20. I'm using my strength plus my proficiency bonus. That is my 4, 16, 20. My stuff is over his armor class, which means I do hit him. Now I have to roll for damage again. I do want to roll. I want to get the, what's it called? I want to imbue my last. I'm gonna expend my last spell slot here. Boom. I've expended 2 now. To imbue Divine Smite again on both my versatile swords. From there, we're gonna take and do versatile 1d10, 1d slashing. So I roll 1d10 first. 8. And then 1d8 slashing. 7. And because I'm using 2, that means I roll again. Ah! That's a 6 on the 1d10. Plus 1 on the 1d8. So on the versatile, on the 10-sided die specifically, if I roll a 1 or a 2, re-roll and use the second roll. Okay. And then for that weapon. Okay. 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 So I don't get the dueling bonus. I think I miscalculated that, but we're gonna leave that to past me. Here I am learning from my mistakes. I don't get this bonus because I'm using 2 swords. My great weapon fighting goes into play because I'm running versatile stuff, which works. So 1 or 2 on the 10-sided. Didn't get it though. I think I got. I'm gonna re-roll this so that we're on the same page. Yeah. Okay, so that works the same. We're gonna do. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so that's good. I'm rolling damage for hits because I have successfully hit him. I have an 8 on my 8-sided die. That's for 1. 4 on the other. That's 2. So 8 on 1, 4 on the other. 5 on 10. That's a 2. I get to roll again. Ah, that's an 8. So 4 and 7 plus 8 and 5. 9, 15 plus 2d8 for the 1. 4, 6, so 10 plus what was it? On either one. 9 and 15. So 19 and 25. That gives me a combined total of 344. So 44 is going to hit one of them. Let me get to the calculator over here. Or not calculator. Yeah, 44 is going to hit one of them. I think I'm going to hit the one with the 60. So this one right here. I'm going to attack him for 60. Boom. Cool. Good. Okay. That's cool. Next up is their shtick. We gotta see how much it is for them to attack me. My armor class is 16 still. Has not changed. So we roll. The last guy rolled a 4 by the... Oh, wait. Yeah, so one of them rolled a 4. And then the other rolled a 12. Neither one hit me. We're good. I successfully dodge out the way of their tendril strikes. From there, I then pivot towards the guy because I'm like, whoa, hi. He then yeets a dagger. He has a dagger to yeet. Yep, he has 2 daggers to yeet, plus 6 to hit, 1d4 plus 4 piercing, so plus 6. Not that. I need, what's it called? Their AC. AC is 13, so that guy rolled a 15. He's definitely hit them. He's sending two daggers. Let's do the other dagger just to be on the same page. 17. Yeah, both of them are hitting. Let's do not these. We need not this one. This one. Dagger. 1d4 plus 4. So boom. We have 4. So one hits for 8. The other hits for 6. 8 plus 6 is what? 12, 14. I think he'll aim for this guy over here. Oh, no, that would leave him... Come calculator. Cool. Alright, that's cool. Next up is my turn. They have 2 remaining. I have my target. He has his. So I'm going to focus my remaining efforts on my target. I'm going to go ahead. That is a 5. That kind of sucks. Kind of, sort of sucks. So 5 plus 4, that's 9. That would essentially mean I miss. I swing with my sword. Hooah! And I miss. Big oof. And then I swing. I roll for them to attack. I got an 11. My armor class is 16, which is lower, so they miss me as well. They got shoo shoo. Nada, nothing hits me. I'm dodging like they're dodging. We're tiptoeing around each other, locked in the heat of battle. Let's roll for other guy. 17. That's for the second guy. What's his name? Forgot his name. Crowmark. There we go. So that was for Crowmark. That's him getting attacked. 17. His armor class is 15 with studded, plus his strength, which is 0, plus his proficiency plus 2. That is 17. It matches, so he does get hit. And what I want to do is go back to Displacer Beast and then take care of yep, 1d6 plus 1 and 2 plus 4, so 1 gets 5. Oh no, yeah, 5, 6, 7. 7 flat damage to him. It's a multi-attack thing, so second one, 1 and 6. 7, 4, 12. Oh no. Yeah. 7, 4 is 12. So from there, wait. 11. You should have caught me, chat there. You should have caught me there. Why didn't you catch me there? Anyway, that's 12 plus 7. Yeah. 5, 6, 7. 7, 12. Boom. At the one guy. His HP is now at... Is that 19? Can you tell my brain is toast? I can't think anymore. His HP was 31. He was hit with 12. And 7. So minus 19 equals equals 12. He's left with 12 HP. Alright. Now it's my turn. Wait, no. He has yet to attack. He's got to attack now. That's a thing. So let's go ahead and do this. He has to roll for hit. That is 11 plus his strength and efficiency. That is 13. He does hit because his armor class is 13. And then from there, we hit. What is he attacking with? He is attacking with his Rapier. Plus 6 to hit. 1d8 plus 4. So 1d8. 2 plus 4 is 6. Sneak attack is 2d6. Okay. Should have seen that. 6 hits, 1. His immediate 1. We're going to go ahead and do this. That minus 6 is 1,555. Cool. Now it's my turn. Now I roll for hit. 18 plus 4, 22. I'm gonna say I hit that one. I'm gonna say I'm gonna hit that one. Kind of, sorta. I'm gonna go ahead and take this right here. Wait, flip in so we can see stuff. I'm just gonna leave it here now because I'm not gonna bother with it again. Let's start with the damage off the weapon because that's always necessary. That makes sense as a good starting point. Let's go ahead and do longswords. Have both still versatile. 1d10. Don't want to do 2 for 1. Is that how that works? I can't use Divine Smite anymore, so I can't figure that in. But can do versatility. Versatile. What am I doing? I don't need to open a tab anymore to do this. Okay. So it's the D8 that I use. I'm using one hand on each of the versatile weapons. Okay. Both attacks. Okay, so I'm adding that correctly. 2d8 plus the strength modifier. Okay. That confirms it. Okay, so 2d8. I roll 1 for 1. That's 5. I roll 2 for that. That's 4. Cool. Plus damage or strength modifier. That's 2. So 7 and 6 in either hand damage. Do I have anything else boosting damage? Because I know Divine Smite is now out. Man, does that make things a little bit more smaller. Much, much smaller. Big oof. Okay. From there, I think. Yeah. I'm gonna continue attacking the 1. So that's 7, 6. That's more than. So 12, 13. That's -1. So I think that guy is dead. Yeah, he's dead. Boom. He's toast. Next up is this guy here. Let's go and attack him again. Because he has initiative, we have to roll this. 6, he misses. Let's go to his. 18, he hits. The what's it called? The bad guy hits. The displacer beast hits. So from there, it's a 1d6. Yep, 1d6. 1 and 2. So 5 and 6. So yeah, 6 damage to him. I think I messed up. Yeah, I messed up. My numbers were messed up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hang on. I made a boo-boo. This. He's still there. Sorry. I made a boo-boo. That was my bad. He's still there with 3 HP. And this guy just got hit. Cromark just got hit. And with... I just rolled for it. 5, 6, 7. From 12. That's 6. No, it's 5. Yes, 5. Good. He's at 5 HP. My guy's at 3. The other guy is still at 55 HP. It's my turn now. I'm going to go ahead and roll for hit. 6 plus 4 is 10. I do not hit. 15 means that guy hits me. Yeah. The Displacer Beast hits me. I roll 2d6 for the damage on that note. I got double ones. Big oof. I believe saving throw. Constitution saving throw. Because I want to defend myself. Um, okay. 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 So my understanding is that there is no reaction to being able to defend unless I have a shield. I can use it or use Uncanny Dodge. I don't have either of those. I don't have a shield and I do not have Uncanny Dodge. I have 2 long swords, a dagger, and a belaying pin. Um, so this would mean that I would fall to 0 HP and would need to make death saves because I rolled a 2 and a 3 plus 4. That's 9. My final hit points. Oops. Are 6. this would put me to 0. And from here, I would need to roll a d20 for death save on my next turn. So that's the thing. Dude knocks me unconscious. I'm on the ground. Not bleeding out, but unconscious, incapacitated. Let's fast forward over to the other guys. This would be enemy first. He rolls a 10. Doesn't hit. He misses. Elf friend rolls a 9 plus his proficiency bonuses and everything else. Wrong one. I gotta go to this one. Yes. So strength is on 0. Okay, so what's that proficiency? 2. That's 11. It doesn't work. So he misses 2. They miss each other in an epic charge up. And we go back to. It would be my turn at this point, but because I'm in. Actually, no, it is my turn. I have to roll. So death save. Whenever I start my turn at 0 HP, roll d20 for death saves. Receive damage received at 0 HP results in +1 fail. Critical equals +2 fails. So let's go ahead and figure this out real quick. Ten or higher success, 9 or lower fail. Cool. I rolled a 12. That means I live. Okay. 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 So I successfully did that. I am not dead, but I'm still at 0 HP. I'm hanging on for dear life, clinging oh so desperately. We move on to enemy combatant. There's a 4. Whatever attack he would have had misses because my armor class is just superior. We move on to enemy number 2, 18. He hits, unfortunately. And from there, that is a d6 roll. I'm going to get it eventually. So I have to roll 2d6 because one's for that, one's for the other. 2 and 2 plus 4 is 8. Deals 8 damage to my homie over here. Um, okay. So he is gonna dash. The elf has decided to dash over to me and assist in an attempt to render aid. As his bonus action, and his action is gonna be okay. So the action is that this elf he's gonna take is going to he's gonna cast a spell that hits called Tasha's Hideous Laughter. Yep, Tasha's Hideous Laughter. It's a first level spell. He expends 1 slot in order to do this. He targets the beast closest to me. Cast it directly at him. We gotta do a wisdom saving throw. So let's go ahead and do Displacer Beast. Go back up to its stats. This right here. Wisdom +1. Wisdom saving throw. D20. So D20. That's a 17 plus wisdom ability modifier. That is 18. Plus proficiency bonus, which I don't think this one has. Yeah, no proficiency bonus. So wisdom +1 on 17. That's 18. 18. Check for success. So what will be the DC for this, I guess, determining of that. Displacer Beast. Let's go ahead and see. Fast 13, hit points 85, speed 40, so 3. This one's significantly weakened, the one he's targeting, so I'm imagining on cast of the spell, it is a DC 5, and it's easily beat. That DC is easily beat by that roll. He's become incapacitated on fail. So that one becomes incapacitated. Can't take actions or reactions. Can't stand up while affected. Is basically helpless and laughing uncontrollably. So all of a sudden, my unconscious incapacitated body is lying there. And via the dash, the elf made, and the spell cast, all of a sudden, dude falls in laughter uncontrollably. He can no longer do anything. It lasts for a single minute. That gives Buddy Boy, the enemy doggo, time to make a turn. That's a 2. Whatever attack he was attempting misses completely as a result of the dash the elf made. And I have to make a saving throw. 15. I succeed. I'm still hanging on by a thread. I'm not alive. I'm not up 1 HP. I'm alive, but incapacitated still. Both of us are incapacitated. Dude has... Oh, gosh. This guy has successfully saved my life. Now we go back to Doggo over here. Whatever attack he goes through is crazy, because golly, this doggo's incredibly lucky. Nat 20 for the enemy doggo. Enemy doggo rolls 2d6. 4 and 5. There ain't no dodging it. Ain't no protection from Denton. I think so as his attack goes through, 4, 5, what's that, 6? Or 4? No, that's 4. 9 and 4, 13. This attack goes through to Elf Man here. He whispers into my ear, oh so lovingly, oh so caressingly. He goes, your death will not be here. It will not be in vain. As I look up at him, I notice a faint green in his eyes. It's a sad day. He said, here, take this. You'll need it on your adventure forward. Succeed where I have failed. The attack lands. He dies an epic death. He's dead. And in his parting breath, he casts one final spell on level up. Because I don't want to die, and I don't mind cheating for a second. He casts a healing spell, essentially rendering me to half HP. I have 10 total hit points now. I've been recapacitated. I'm good to go. Ready to attack. Whole 9 yards. This final beast is at 55 HP. This guy is toast. Gosh. As the two beasts enclose in on me, one still laughing, incapacitated, the other snarling viciously. I call for aid. I go, hey, guards, help! Over here, I need help! There's a beast in your walls. There are guards that show up and assist. Boom. So we're going to do this. There are 3 guards that assist me here. We have 2, me, and then 3, right? They have ranged crossbows that do some damage. 1d8 piercing. And can hit from that distance. Ask him to attack the incapacitated one while I handle the other one that is still snarling in front of me. And sure enough, they take aim and they fire. And the one here finally dies. It is toast. As they're reloading, I lock on to my target and I begin to wind up for an attack. I lift both my swords ever so bravely and I roll my hit die for a 16. What attack I make hits. We're going to roll a 1d. Oh gosh. I don't have 100 hit points. Don't mind me. Don't mind that. We have 2 long swords. We're going to do 2d8. So 3 and 5. So that plus that is unfortunate. Because I've already rolled for a hit, so I can't back out of this. I'm going to go ahead and hit them with a 5-4 damage. I think I'm doing that wrong. Hang on. Okay, so that is correct. One d8 plus strength. So I would do 4, 1. Okay, plus strength. That's 5. Or no. 4 is 6. 1 is 3. So 9 total I would deal to them. That would mean... Oh, do I get proficiency as well? Yep, I do. So 2. So 6, 3, 8, 5. 8 and 5 for a total of 10, 11, 12, 13 each. So swing, swing, or no, sorry. I don't add those two. They're separate. So swing, swing, 8 and 5 to person for 13. That brings him down to 42. So that works. From there, we take care of his attack. That's an 11. misses completely. He goes shink shink ow, and he whimpers, whines, complains, and what attack he rolls off with doesn't hit me at all. It doesn't work. It's good. I'm alive. And then from here, I roll for the guards. That's a 15, which definitely hits that AC. Pardon me. I should really get a glass of water. 13, was that 1d6? Crossbow light, 1d8 times 3. So 3, 1, 3, 6, 7. So deals another 7 points of damage. 2, 5, 35. And it's my turn again. I roll for a 10 plus my strength and proficiency. That's 14. It goes over his AC. I'm good for the hit. And then from there, I need to roll my 2d6 again. Is it 2d6 for a longsword? No, 2d8. 6, 8 gold plus strength. So 10 and 8 plus proficiency, 12 and 10. Boom, boom for 24. That's 11. I roll for the enemy. That is a 19. That hits. It can run 40 in a turn. I think it wants to attack the guy to right behind him. So this guy right here. That is a 2-6. That's 2-5, not 2-6. Sorry. And Displacer has a strength modifier of 4. So, oh no. What am I doing? It's 4 bludgeoning. So 2, 5, 9, 10, 11. So it deals 11 damage to the guard. I think he's good. Good. Okay. 8 points. Oh, 11. Okay. So 2d8 plus 2. 7 plus 7, 14 plus 2. That's 16. 16 by 11 is what? Um, I'm going to say this guard is dead. Okay. Okay. After that, it's their turn. Do they hit? Yes. Nat 20. They hit dead on. And their attack is via crossbow. That's still a d8. I do 2 though. That's 6. That's 5 for an 11. 11 minus dude's health is a grand total of 0. And then my turn for the final blow. That's 18. I definitely hit. I'm gonna kill it completely. I'm gonna kill the final one. Yeah, 2d6. Oh, no. 2d6? No, d8, right? because sword. It is 2d8. 8, 2, 10, 12, 4, 6. Chun Chun, dead. Good. Good riddance. Yay! Whew. As I sit there, sweating, bloody, tired, exhausted, after a well fought battle, we won! Yay! We defeated 4 beasts. We defeated 4 of them, chat. You hear that? 4 displacer beasts. We defeated 4 of them. Woo. Unfortunately, we lost a guard and an elf. He handed me a piece of paper, a note to my hand, a wad of paper he handed me. It states, visit the guild. There is a ward there, awaiting your arrival. I now know I have to make it back to the guild to further investigate what this note says. I note the guards. I tell them exactly what happened. I spotted these beasts. They came and circled me as I approached them. And it wound up in a bloody brawl. It wasn't meant to be this way. I apologize for the death of their comrade as well as the death of the elf, though I didn't know him. I noted him saving my life, and on his death, I note that I'll need to repay him in kind. Make sure his death isn't in vain. And I go to the guild hall to situate that. After this fight ends, these 2 go away. They do their thing, go off in the distance, and then I'm left alone to do my thing. Adventure, bloody, sweaty, tired. I happen across a merchant shop. I ask if they have any medicine, any health potions. They do not. They turn me away in hopes that I find aid, food, and shelter. I bid them farewell. I move on. As I'm moving along, let's see. I roll the die for an encounter. 85. A magical contract appears in hand. A magical contract appears in my hand where once that note had been placed. And I note that it's blank. There's nothing on it. It's just a blank contract. I note it, stow away in my pack, and move along. As I approach the city center, I note the inn I once stayed at a little while ago, and I asked them for, wait, is this the inn? Yeah, this is the inn. I asked them for bed and food, and I rest for as long as I can. That fight took a little bit longer than a couple hours, I want to say. It felt like, no, I'm wrong. I'm kidding. It took about an hour, 2 hours. But I'm tired. I just got through fighting for my life. I lost an elf. I lost a guard. That kind of messes with a person, so I think it's best if I go to an inn, get food, get rest, whole 9 yards. I don't know, is well rested a way of replenishing HP? I don't think it is. No. Hit dice. Oh, this. 2d10. Okay, so long rest also works. I did long rest, 8 hours, so that is my replenishment to max HP. So that was the answer I was looking for. Is long rest. So max HP, I'm at 20. Good. I'm a snowflake, but good. Apart from that, because I have spent another 15 gold pieces on that, 70 minus 15. That's what? 60, 55, something like that. 55. Cool. That's good. Let's go ahead and remove this. Uh-huh. Let's do this. All right. After the long well rests, I leave the tavern, and the two guards from before appear. I noticed the two guards that appeared before to help me and the elf out appear, and they essentially asked me, "Hey, did you know that you got loot from the what's it called? The displacer beasts?" I go, "Really? I did not know this." They go, "Yeah, yeah, yeah. If take a look, we got it right here." And what do I see? I see 12, 18, 17, 19. 19, 18, 17, and 12. Okay, cool. So I get 4 items, one from each of the. Well, actually, I'm gonna do this a little bit more strict, so it's not crazy overpowering. So I get one. I don't get the second one. I get the third one, and I get the fourth one. Okay, so I don't get 17, but I get 19, 18, and 12. The coin was to determine whether or not I actually got those items, and then from the four, if they dropped, I would roll the four, and that would work. Um, 19, 18, and 12. I got in. They present to me a bag of holding that contains one polished claw necklace worth 25 gold points, gold pieces. So for 12, 18 is an illusion core. That's kind of busted. 1x cloak of flickering. Or sorry, cloak of flicker. One day. What in the world? Attackers have disadvantage against you for 1 round. So I don't know what the heck is going on here, but I got a cloak of flicker, so yay, that works. I'm gonna have to figure out how to adjust the text size in this here in a second. Apart from that, though, yay, I got the cloak of flicker. All right. All right. No, that's the case. I bid them thank you, bid thee farewell, whole 9 yards. I thank him for their hospitality and their kindness in acquiring these items. I know they weren't hard. I know they were difficult to obtain. I apologize again for the elf and the problem I had before, and bid them farewell. They walk away. They're gone now. From here, I make my way to the guild because I'm curious about the note from beforehand as well as the magical contract I have. Let's go ahead and head that way. Do. Let's go ahead and flip for an encounter potential. No encounter, so we just continue on our way. Boom. We're now in the guild hall. Yay. I look around. I don't see anybody. Let's check persuasive perception. Yep, persuasive perception. I got it too. I literally look around. I can't see anything beyond the smoke from all the smokers and the steam from the outside. The sun is quite glaring from that one glass off on the counter. I don't see anyone of interest immediately, so I assume there's no one here and I'm in for a wait. Takes a little bit for things to move along, so I pay for a table. I pay for a table with five gold pieces. And I tell the barkeep that I'm gonna be here for a while, so we'll wait. Yeah. Hang on, let me see. Okay. Good. Good. Okay. Good. That being the case, I think I'm good for that note. Chat, I'm gonna press the BRB button real quick. We've been through a lot so far, and I'm kind of inclined to. I need room for thinking. I need room for thought. So, take your time, get water, go restroom, eat, do something, exercise a little bit. If you're interested in checking out any of my other content, all that links can be found down below. If you're watching this from TikTok or Twitch or YouTube, if you're watching this from TikTok, head over to the bio. You'll see my YouTube channel where I post all the lives from past streams. Check them out. Today, if you're watching this on YouTube, I'm going to apologize now. It's a short recording. A lot of it was recorded on stream, though, so I imagine it's okay. I imagine it caught a lot of my audio. I mean, most of it's been pixel art, me moving stuff around on my player sheet and stuff. So, take that as you will. Yeah. I'll be right back. So, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. I've got 30 minutes left in me. I'll round this out to a 2-hour recording, and stream will be 4 hours total. Okay? You guys good with that? And it'll be like in 4 hours and some change for stream. With that being the case, let's continue where we left off, shall we? Kind of, sort of. I should have spent time on the character sheet a little bit, because, yeah. Actually, do that now. Simple. And tab. Select this text. It doesn't recognize this as text. Oh, oops. Why is it like this? It won't let me edit this text or like make it smaller. I don't know why. Maybe I could copy and paste all of this and like put it on another sheet of paper, or at least the miscellaneous stuff. I mean, that makes the most sense, kinda. I think that works. I can delete the miscellaneous from here. It keeps that cordially clean, and it keeps this one fairly readable as well. I can just back and forth it. And I don't mind that. That works kind of nicely for me, so it works very nicely. Good. Okay. A little bit better. That works. We're gonna leave that alone. I'm done messing with the character sheet. It looks good enough to me. Roleplay time, because roleplay time. So I get to the guild hall and I unfold this wad of paper in my hand and I simply look at it and go to the guild, the local guild of hmm. I'm already using it. Fine as well. This is where I need this. Okay. Severian Reach sounds like a good name. Yep. Save. This place is now called Severian Reach. So the not the contract, but the note the elf passed off to my hand essentially said, visit the local guild in Silverian Reach. There you'll find a ward waiting the call. I, from that fight, traverse to an inn, rest, do full rest, and then I continue on my way to the guild, encountering nothing except the guards who decided to fetch the loot out of respect for having fought for displacer beasts. I get to the guild hall and I look around, see nothing out from the top. From entry, I don't see anything. Um, from there, I order a table for some food. I've already spent that gold. It's already gone. From there, simply wait. I wait a whole 18 hours. Enough time to go to sleep at said table and wake up at said table. Well, I am asleep in a tavern, oh so quiet. Uh, it's like going to your favorite diner, and it's quiet. Nothing, no one's around. You don't feel like you should be there, but at the same time, it's peaceful. Very, very peaceful. Transition to the door facing outwards. Door goes blam, wide open. Dude walks in. Husky. Heavily bearded. He looks like a ranger, but I could be mistaken. He wakes me up abruptly through the slam of the door. I look over. Say, hello, mister. Good morning. How you doing? I don't think there's anyone around, but I guess there's the two of us now. He goes, yeah? Yeah, I reckon. I invite him over for a seat. Share some of the meat I bought last night with him. I ask him, I say, what's your business here? He said, I'm looking for the receptionist. I've got to order me a table, and I got to take care of business with this elf I met a little ways back. I ask him, so does this elf cast green magic by any chance? He goes, yeah. Yeah, do you know him? I tell him the unfortunate news. We fought 4 displacer beasts up in the north. Didn't know where they came from, just that they must have hopped the wall. I escaped narrowly with my life. Your elf friend saved it. If it weren't for him, I wouldn't be here talking to you today. He looks at me after drinking some mead. Not very happy with the news I had just shared. He said, really? Then you must be here after what he had given you. I asked him how. I thought to myself, I don't ask him, I thought to myself, how does he know I gave him anything? Doesn't make sense. I was fairly certain I have it in my pocket, but I haven't taken it out since I put it in and I entered the guild hall. So he must have been here the night before, at least I assume, I surmise. And from there, he essentially goes, eons from his early wake-up call, and then he essentially says, I've been waiting for him day and night to get here. I needed to tell him something important. I told him I answered the call. I answered the letter he handed off to me only for one reason. He had passed away. I didn't want his death being in vain. Knowing that someone else knew and cared about him says a lot to the person he was. He was a dang good fighter, too. To that we raised glasses. From there, we venture to can you tell I'm not a good conversationalist? I don't talk to people often, and when I do, man, is it always a interesting encounter. I can't think of a conversation that was comfortable for me to just go into. I don't know where to go with this conversation. Not gonna lie. I'm at a dead end. This is where I lean on you guys, I guess. Chat. You guys want to chime in? Help me out with this conversation I've got going on? I'll provide context and everything. You steer me in the direction and I'll head that way, you know? seriously don't know what to do. I could continue with the conversation like normal, but that would lead us to parting ways. Or I could choose to pause. I could choose to pause. Could. I don't know though. Should I? Should I? Should I not? Hello. No thanks. Not interested. Thanks for the follow though. Appreciate the follows. Um, gosh. Honestly, pitch any ideas you guys want. I don't know what to do from where I am at the moment. There's a little bit I gotta take care of. There's a little bit I gotta work with. I think I'm happy with ending stream now, honestly. Yeah. I think I've done all I can for the day. If you guys enjoyed the stream, consider dropping a like, leaving a follow. I know I came back, said I'd round it out for 2 hours, give it 30 more minutes. All I've done is essentially stare at a screen. This screen has been me trying to figure out how to connect things and look up things for D&D to really go in a direction. And it hasn't really been fruitful. I don't want to say I'm burnt out, but at the same time, we've done a lot today. I've done a lot today, and I think it's best if I go ahead and call it now to preserve the potential future, and honestly get other ideas, other inspiration. Because man, is there a million ways this can go? But I really need that motivation, inspiration type gist. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to pause this and this completely, and I'm going to end stream and recording, post my shorts. I got 4 shorts coming out. I'll be posting 2 from the live, so that way it's not fairly. I'll post 2 from the live and then 2 from the recording. This way, you get the best of both worlds for short content. It'll go to YouTube and TikTok, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, whole 9 yards. If you enjoyed it, you know what to do. Consider liking and subscribing. If you're on the comeback, share it with someone who might like it. And of course, if you got any ideas as to what direction I should take with this story, feel free to comment them down below, or tell me what your favorite part was so far. Whether it be the egregious number of times I calculated damage, or the roaming around at random, because that's just how I am with an amusement park. I kid you not, I get lost more often than like my youngest sibling does in an amusement park. I pick a direction, I go until I meet a wall, turn around, and go the opposite direction. I walk back and forth like 7 times at the Renaissance Fair. It's kind of crazy. That's what I do at fairs. But hey, I enjoy every second of it. I'm not like in a bad mood or anything. I legitimately enjoy every second. I'm just walking around and enjoying the scenery and the ambience of it. I'll see you guys in the next one, okay? Peace.